I had only heard stories of Akamanto. People said that if you're in the fourth bathroom stall, a deep, gravelly voice will ask from one of the adjacent stalls, "Do you want red paper or blue?" At this point, you would be quite disturbed, knowing that each stall was empty when you arrived. Your grisly end will be met based on which color you choose. Some folks say that it is a serial killer that makes his way into the bathroom, following close behind those who are alone in the bathroom at school late at night. Others say it is a yokai, a demon that hunts unsuspecting students alone at night, unlucky enough to meet the fate of Akamanto. I was one of those unlucky students who met Akamanto, lucky enough to escape with their lives. My teacher, Namiko, held me back after school for talking in class, a grave mistake that I would later regret, with my friend Chio. Namiko advised that the detention we would receive would more than likely last late into the night. It was 7:13 p.m. Silence surrounded the empty classroom, which would normally be filled with persistent chatter. Chio turned to me and whispered, "Have you heard the rumor of Akamanto?" In which I replied, "No, what is that?" "It's a yokai that haunts students who wander into the fourth bathroom stall and will ask if they would prefer red paper or blue." "Red or blue? Why?" I asked, which was heard by Namiko, and we were both met with a burning glare and a loud shh to stay quiet and continue to work on our haikus. After a minute, Chio then turns to me and answered my question, which was still hanging in the air like a foul smell in the air. "No one knows why. All we know is that it relates to your fate after you decide." After much hushed discussion and persuasion from Chio, Namiko reluctantly agreed to let Chio go to the bathroom. In hindsight, I could understand why Namiko took so long to decide. As Chio opened the door to the classroom to leave, she turned to me one last time with a wink and her thumb and pointer finger touching, as if to say that everything was going to be fine. I was wrong, so very wrong. It was about 7:30 at night when Chio left to go to the bathroom. It was now 8:25 p.m. Namiko looked up from her desk, pausing her late-night grading to study the analog clock, slowly ticking away. She then sighed and said, "Chio has been gone for almost an hour. Could you please go check on her?" I was beginning to sweat, drops slowly making their way down my face. I slowly got up from my seat and bowed and said, "Yes, ma'am, I will go right away." But before I could open the door to the classroom, Namiko said, with a shakiness to her voice, "Please, be careful." I turned to her and nodded my head, both of us knowing what would await me in that bathroom.
Stay tuned for part 2.